Mga kuya at ate, a new flight, a new dawn has finally come to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated. Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Agila! For all of us, I would like to give thanks to our Lord Almighty for showering us with all the blessings that we need as we gather and celebrate this one of the most memorable events that could happen only once. This history of our organization, because today is the beginning of a bright future. Oh, for the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated. Thank you to my family for all the love and support that they have given to me. Thank you to all my friends for the patience, encouragement, kindness, and understanding. Thank you to the founders and pillars of this organization for doing so a noble deed. Thank you for the organizers of these events who spent a lot of time and effort just to make it happen. And finally, thank you to all members of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, for trusting me. Without you, my dream of becoming your national president will never come true. According to Denzel Washington, who is a famous award-winning actor today, is also the beginning of the rest of our life. And it could be very frightening since we only one life. And it could be very frightening, very passionate about, because nothing in life is worthwhile unless we take risk. No passion to be found playing small and settling for a life which is less than one that we are capable of living. It's been a long and winding journey, but I'm finally here today. I'm picking up the piece and walking back into the light. These are the lyrics taken the song Sebastian entitled Angels Brought Me Here. In my quest to become the national president of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, there are a lot of hardship, challenges, and sacrifices, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and financially. But nothing can stop me from pursuing my dream and vision for our beloved organization. I have to bring with me plenty of patience in my daily dealings and laborious endeavors. I am now standing before you as the national president, but this is not the end of my journey being an eagle. Perhaps this is the beginning of new chapter, a new expedition, on a higher spur, and new hope for the Fraternal Order of Philippine Eagles Incorporated. These new fights, which I will lead, I certainly pointing us to the greater height, which we have never reached before, and no one has ever imagined. We will fly as one united eagles, ever respectful one another, and disciplined members of one flock and one brotherhood. Again, my heartfelt gratitude goes to those people who believe in my vision and my conviction, and to those who believe that I can strongly lead and deliver the best of our organization. My presidency is primarily anchored on my 8 points agenda. Right after the election, we jump off work, brainstorming, planning, and setting things in motion. We even ignored holidays and rest days just to make sure that we can promptly deliver the things that we promise. Number one, we will not be wary in reaching out some of our brothers who might be strayed from the right path. We will call them back to stay on the proper course. Of course, we are now creating and implementing a well-defined organizational structure for more effective and efficient administration. We shall hire non-Eagles employees for the continuity, consistency, and stability of carrying out the operational tasks while eliminating redundancy of function and creating new positions for new roles in our organization. No to corruption. We will ensure transparency in all financial transactions, whether in club, regions, or the national level. Strict compliance with the general accepted accounting principles and implemented in the process of separation and submission of financial statement. There will be an independent external auditor who will look into our records in the process of preparation and submission of financial into our record. Proper procedure of disbursement of money shall be adopted. And sound internal control, we will be introduced to the safeguard of accounting in adherence to the prescribed managerial policies. Those who will be found guilty of mismanagement of funds shall be held accountable. Timely issuance of identification card. We will no longer be a problem. We shall embrace sophisticated technology and digitalization in our own system and processes. To be more efficient, convenient, and productive, there will be a strict penalty against any person who shall deliberately or intentionally cause of delay. We are now in the process of registration of Eagles Cooperative. In the cooperative development, it was eventually graduated into a multi-purpose cooperative with a period of 2 years. System and processes will be digitalized and automated. Just like operating and enjoying the convenience of GCash transaction, it will be on a dry run status on the 3rd month of this year. And operationally, in the 6th month, pwede na po na tayong mag-start sa ating negosyo. This will help us realize the economic, social, and cultural needs of our brethren, their families, and recipient of communities. Your club monthly dues, annual renewal membership fees, our assessment fee, National Assembly can be taken from your dividend arising from the net surplus by way of offsetting. Later on, we might be able to venture insurance and even establish our own bank. As Eagles, we must dream big, we must fly high. We will synergize and professionalize our organization by upgrading our system and processes, both as fraternal organization as corporation. Based on the international standard, an ISO certificate may be long shot, but it is not impossible. Together with this dream, the construction of the Eagle's Nest in major island of Luzon and Visayas, Mindanao, we will expand our membership to all the corners of the world in a such way that we can find Aguila in every airport that we land, every hotel that we stay, every restaurant that we dine, in every that we are employed at, we must give credit to my predecessors who spearheaded the fast expansion of membership, both locally and internationally. A legacy that is hard to match. We will ignore strong partnership. We will forge strong partnership with government agencies to such extent that we become the backbone of the government by being its primary implementer, a poverty alleviation program. At present, our organization is already considered as an efficient conduct of international non-government organizations in like of USA for humanitarian projects. I am very much honored to announce to you that I have meeting the Administrator, Kuya Arnel Ignacio, of Overseas Workers Welfare Administration. In a said meeting, we agreed to provide mutual support and cooperation in addressing the problems and saving the life of our distressed overseas worker, OFWs. We shall initiate sa GIFOW ng Agila Plug Program through the support and assistance of OWA. And of course, nandito na rin ang ating, sabi ko nga, kasama natin ang ating Undersecretary ng Department of Migrant Workers. Of course, makakasama natin sa programang ito. Today, a mark of pivotal moment in our lives and in the life of our nation. As we gather to take the oath of office, we reminded of the great responsibility that he has been entrusted to us by the members we serve. We stand the threshold of a new chapter, ready to embrace the challenges and opportunity that lie ahead. As we take this oath, let us reflect on the principles that we have guided us this moment. Let us remember the values of integrity, honesty, and compassion that He have shaped our journey. Let us reaffirm our commitment to the ideals of justice, equality, and freedom that we foundation of our fraternity. We are bound by a sacred duty to uphold the trust that He has been placed in us. We must lead with courage and conviction. We are always mindful of the impact of our decision on the lives of those we serve. We must strive for the greater good, seeking to unite rather than divide, and to empower rather than to oppress. Let us never forget that our actions have the power to inspire and to uplift. Let us beacon of hope in time of uncertainty and champion of progress. In the face of adversity, let us be voice of voiceless and defenders of vulnerables and the architect of a better future to all Filipino people. Together, let us pledge to lead with wisdom and compassion, to govern with fairness and transparency, and to always act in the best interest of those who we have chosen to represent. Let us strive to build society we have been chosen to represent, where every individual is valued, where every voice is heard, and where every dream within reach. Today, as we take this oath, let us stand united in our commitment to a future that is defined by justice, compassion, and progress. Let us embark to this journey with unwavering determination and boundless hope, knowing that together we build a world that a brighter, fairer, and more just for generation to generation. Thank you and may be guided by wisdom and strength to fulfill the promises we make today. I, Eagle Ronald Delos Santos, I wholeheartedly committed to serve you as your National President of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated. Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Agila! Maraming salamat mga kuya. Tayo mga Agila, ang layunin, magkakapatid, sa isang hadikahin, ang tumulong sa nangangailangan na dinaghintay ng anumang kabayaran. Di pagkakaunawaan ay ating isang tabi para sa kapakanan ng lahat, di lang ng ating sarili. Sa ating pag-angat at kasama ang iba, ating alalayan ang kapwa Agila. Sabay-sabay tayong lumipad ng matayog kasama ang inyong Kuya Ronald Delos Santos, paglilingkod sa kapwa, pagkakaisa, yan ang tatak na tunay na Agila. Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Agila! Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.